Bring the rain. Let it rain.
Strong foul. Help. Shooting sketch. Oh, foul! Corner,
Levine. Come on!
Here we go, attack. Here we go. Get a good look.
Up next, one area of the floor where both of these teams really shine is on offense.
Oh, yeah. BA, these two teams can score the basketball. They'll be trying to match each other shot for shot all night long, and we got a front row seat.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. They've got Marvin Bagley, Brandon Pajemski out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Klingon.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Exum passes to Bagley. Stripped it away. Batum in the post, defended by Pajemski. Black passes to Christopher, and the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Smith passes to Black. Bagley against Smith. Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Free throw drops for Anthony.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
And Anthony drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Toronto with the ball. 4-point game. This game against Los Angeles here. Their first look at the Clippers.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Pass to Anthony. And here's Smith. Cans it with nobody near him.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Right wing. Misses the three. Batum outside. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Smith finds Anthony. Here's Black. Pass to Smith. Anthony outside. Releases. Again, Los Angeles.
Melo just doing what he does best right there, a pure scorer.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. While we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Exum outside, fires the 3, buries it from 3.
Shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Black passes to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smith finds Anthony. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Anthony's got 8.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you, Ryan.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Lots of room. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Raptors trail by 4. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
3-point basket.
Black with it. He's scoreless. Pass to Smith. For 3, Anthony. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Outside Bagley. Launches it. And the Raptors, another 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Clippers, Carter comes in for Batum, and Simon has subbed in for Black. The Raptors also with a sub. Martin, he's checked in for Bagley. And so Simons will bring it up for Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
They grabbed their own miss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Carter finds Anthony. And the Clippers miss again. Toronto trailing. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Martin. Here's Exum. Here's Klingon. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Simons passes to Smith. Now Anthony. Back to Smith. And here's Simons. Pass to Anthony. Puts up a 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Klingon with a screen. Back to Pajemski. Martin outside. Beyond the arc. Anthony grabs the board. The Clippers lead by 4. To the middle. Christopher's shot is good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Martin outside. There's the triple. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Some changes for Los Angeles. Carter, he's checked in for Christopher. Salon comes in for Smith. And Black subbed in for Simons. Bagley's checked in for Toronto. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Carter. Pass to Carter. Black outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dick's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Paul, he's checked in for Martin. Outside Paul. Wing shot on the way. And the Raptors miss again.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for Los Angeles. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. But what do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So for the Raptors right now, we've got Edwards. Marvin Bagley is out there with Klingon. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Exum in at the shooting guard position. Here's Dick. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Raptors trail by 3. Up top, Paul. Black defending. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Paul. The 3 ball. They get it again. Now here's Exum. And stolen by Dick. Black, right side. Now Grady Dick. Here's Carter. As we enter the final stretch of the regular season, Doris, we've got a clear picture of the league hierarchy.
Yeah, we've got a legitimate sample size here. You know the identity of each team. So unless someone makes a late surge or maybe an injury pops up, the surprises of the season are behind us. I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Exum passes to Bagley. Pass to Paul. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Carter, the pass to Black. Oh, there's the alley!
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Raptors trail by 7. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Making some changes here. And time for us to look in at the best three-point shooting teams in the second half of the season. The Raptors, 4th.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Black passes to Batum. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Podziemski. No points so far. And again, no good by Toronto. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Carter. Rebound by the Raptors. Klingon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bagley against Smith. Fires the 3 and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to Carter. Releases. And he drains the quick shot. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Brian?
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. So for the Clippers, Clowney, he's checked in for Carter. Anthony comes in for Carter. And Simon has subbed in for Black. Out to the right wing. This is the jumper from the wing.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Out to Bagley. Goes up again. And the jumper falls for him. He's got 16.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Smith finds Anthony. Count the basket.
You know, these are the kinds of nights when he gets it going like this. Melo can be a one-man band.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. He's checked in for Clowney. Green's checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Pajemski. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Toronto. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And here's Batum. Green covering. Anthony, the pass to Simons. Back to Anthony. Now Carter. Pass to Anthony. Outside Carter. Going inside. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Outside, Green. 1:25 left in the first half. Outside Pajemski. Started by Batum. Batum with the defensive effort.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
Simon's shot is good.
He is such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. Christopher, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Black comes in for Simons. The Raptors also with a sub. Martin's checked in. Now Pajemski. Yet to see a basket. To stop the run. with the bucket. 34 seconds left in the second. Los Angeles leading by 8. Now here's Anthony. 18 points for him. From behind the arc. The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Checking out Toronto. The end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Los Angeles Clippers.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places, taking smart shots. The other side, not so much.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony's done in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Raptors trail by 10. They've got Anthony Black, Carmelo Anthony out there with Smith. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Christopher in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 19.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Toronto has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside Bagley. Here's Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Exum passes to Bagley. Exum outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Big picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game is. Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level. And I think the physicality that's slowly being reincorporated is perfect. You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
The three. No good there. 8 for 13 now.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
And again, it's the Clippers.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Here's Pajemski. Still without a bucket. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
On the wing, Anthony. Back to Black. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Anthony's got 24.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Raptors trail by 10. Exum with it. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Exum. Outside Bagley. No good with the triple.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Anthony outside. Again, Los Angeles.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Raptors trail by 11. Outside Bagley. He's guarded by Anthony. Exum outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bagley. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Off the mark there with a 3. The Clippers lead by 11. Black outside. Now here's Anthony. Shot is up. It's good. Off the glass. Anthony's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Bagley.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the third. From outside the arc. Christopher with a rebound. Christopher's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
For 3, Anthony. They get the rebound. And he dunks it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And Toronto has possession after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. To get back on track. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Raptors trail by 17. Outside Bagley. 4-3. He drops it from range. Bagley's got 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Anthony misses. Toronto's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Klingon, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Dante Exum clinging out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Green, and it's Paul in at the 1.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That one's off. The Raptors making a switch here. Pajemski's checked in. And he sinks the second. And here's Exum. Outside Bagley. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Raptors trail by 15. Now Paul. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's gotten his first bucket of the night.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Carter. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Salone. Here's Smith, guarded by Klingon. Smith, left side. 4 on the clock. Carter from outside. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Well, the Raptors shooting around 44%. Not bad. Exum passes to Bagley. Pass to Paul. Right side, Pajemski. With some arc. Exum got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Christopher, he's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Simons, defended by Pajemski. Carter on the wing. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Klingen's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Exum. Guarded by Batum. And he converts the layup. He's got 26.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Simons passes to Smith. Sinks it from distance.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Outside Bagley. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Smith outside. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Clippers lead by 13. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Exum passes to Bagley. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Count that bucket.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And timeout called by Ty Lue, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Changes for Los Angeles. Anthony's checked in for Carter, and Black subbed in for Simons. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Black. Pass to Anthony. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Anthony's got 32 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here's Pajemski. Bagley outside. Let's loose for three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Jabari Smith, wasting no time. They answer with a three.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response three.
Touches it off the glass.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now Bagley.
First team. At the line for the Raptors, number 1, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
The Clippers lead by 12. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the steal. Now here's Pajemski. Black defending. Bagley. Oh, a great move.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Bagley against Smith. Now Anthony. Smith outside. Shoots! And no one in the vicinity.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Clippers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. Lots of room. Yes, sir!
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And it's rejected.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
The Clippers winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.